Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Julia. We're just waiting 1 minute until we start as more people are joining us. Please use the chat to ask us any questions that you have during the webinar, and we'll answer all of your questions at the end of the webinar in the Q&A. So let's just wait 1 minute because there might be some more people joining. And yeah, like I said, we'll start in a minute. We just had one more person joining. So hello to the new people. And yeah, so let's just get started. So hello and welcome to today's webinar on email tracking. I'm Julia from Mailbutler, and I'll be walking you through today's session. And I'm joined by my colleague Irina, who's here to assist me. So for those of you who are new to Mailbutler, let me just give you a quick overview of what Mailbutler is and what it does. So Mailbutler is an email extension for Gmail, Apple Mail, and Outlook designed to make your inbox smarter. Mailbutler offers 4 independent solutions designed to meet your dynamic email needs: email tracking, tailored sending, inbox collaboration, and signature marketing. And in today's session, we'll be focusing specifically on email tracking, and I'm excited to introduce you to a solution to common challenges that all of us face when it comes to email communication. So email is still the most widely used form of communication in the world, whether it's reaching out to new prospects, nurturing existing leads, or staying in touch with current customers. We send emails every single day. But here's the thing. Once you hit send, what happens next? How are your recipients interacting with your emails? Are they opening them? Are they clicking the links you included? Should you send a follow-up email? Or should you maybe tweak your messages to improve the open and response rates? So these are common challenges, but fortunately the solution is simpler than you might think: Mailbutler's email tracking. So today I'll walk you through how Mailbutler's email tracking can give you the insights that you need to tackle these challenges and improve your email strategy. And with email tracking, you basically no longer have to guess how your emails are performing. Instead, you get real-time insights that reveal exactly how your recipients are interacting with your emails. So I'm now going to share my screen, and then I will show you all of this live. So you should now be seeing my screen. And yeah, so what you need to do is simply install Mailbutler for Gmail. And Mailbutler's email tracking will be enabled by default, but you can also choose to enable link tracking in addition by going to your Mailbutler preferences. So there in the Mailbutler sidebar is this button, the 3 dots. You click it, then you select account and preferences, and then you go to the general tab. And here at the top, you would select opens and clicks in the drop-down. So yeah. And then just send an email, and then you gain powerful insights into tracking information. So after sending an email, here in the send folder, you'll see tracking check marks next to your emails. You can see them here. Basically allowing you to instantly see whether your email has been opened or if it's still unread. So you would see 1 gray tracking check mark if your email is still unread, and 2 blue check marks if it's opened. You can also choose to get a desktop notification when your email is opened. So once your email has been opened, simply click on the email. We'll choose this email here as an example. So simply click on the email, and then in the Mailbutler sidebar, you can access detailed insights and the tracking history, where you'll find the following information. So you'll see when your recipients opened your email. So you see that here, and then here also, I mean, this email was opened today, so it's just saying, it's just showing the time, but this email was opened yesterday, so you'll basically see the date and the time. And yeah, this basically helps you identify the best times to send your emails in the future. So what you'll also see is where your recipients opened your email. So you'll see the country right here. And yeah, basically knowing your audience's geographical location helps you understand regional engagement and tailor your approach. What you'll also see is how many times your email was opened, and you see the total number of opens up here. And you also see in the total number of clicks. This basically tells you if your content is compelling enough for your recipients to revisit. What you also see is what device, operating system, and browser your recipients have opened your email on. So you can see that here, if you hover over this. And yeah, basically getting insights into your audience's tech preferences, again, helps you optimize your emails accordingly. And you also see which links your recipients have clicked. So it will say clicked here, and it will show the link that was clicked. And that again helps you discover which content resonates most with your audience so you can refine your messages. Now, in the Home tab of the Mailbutler sidebar, which you can access up here, you'll additionally find a handy widget that provides you with insights into your email's performance over the last 48 hours, 7 days, or 14 days. And under the Emails tab in the Mailbutler sidebar up here, you'll find a list of all your tracked emails, as you can see here, and you can filter your emails according to opened and not opened. For those of you looking to level up your email game, increase trustworthiness, and improve your email deliverability, Mailbutler additionally offers the option to configure a custom subdomain for your tracked emails. You can do that by going again to your account and preferences here, then again to the General tab, and here in this section you can configure your own subdomain for tracking. So in summary, without email analytics, you're operating in the dark. So you're sending out emails, but you don't really know how your emails are performing, who's engaging, and how. Mailbutler's email tracking basically lights the way, providing you with the detailed insights that you need to make smarter, data-driven decisions. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you now see how Mailbutler's email tracking can seamlessly integrate into your daily work routine and significantly enhance your email performance. So we're now opening up the Q&A session, and we'd love to answer any questions that you have, so feel free to ask. I'm not sure if there are already any questions. I'll now check if we received a question. Yes, so we already have a couple of questions. I'm just gonna read them. Okay, so we just have a question if we have a webinar in French. So yeah, we don't have a webinar in French, and Valerie also asks if I could speak a bit slower. So usually this is the speed that I speak in the webinars. But if you didn't get something because it was too quick for you, you will receive a recording of this webinar. So it will be sent to you via email after the webinar. So you can rewatch it, and you can, yeah, maybe I was very understandable. Okay, thank you. But yeah, you can rewatch it. So anything you missed, you can rewatch anytime. And Valère, sorry if I was pronouncing it wrong. So you also have another question. So the question is, in addition to the read confirmation, is it possible to request a receipt? Yes, so I think you're referring to something that I know, at least Outlook I know has it natively. So you can basically request a receipt, which means that you send an email and then you request the recipient to basically confirm that they received it. With the benefit of Mailbutler's email tracking is that you basically track your emails without this confirmation. So you don't need a confirmation. Like your recipient doesn't need to confirm that they saw this email. You basically send this email and Mailbutler tells you if they open it or not. So your recipient doesn't even know that they're being tracked. Yeah, so that's basically an advantage of Mailbutler's tracking feature over this like, yeah, receipt confirmation feature. Yeah. Do we have any?
Yes, it looks like Adam has his hand raised. Maybe you can use the chat to share your question or feedback, Adam.
Yeah, because the camera and the microphone is disabled in this meeting by default, so you won't be able to, yeah, basically ask it verbally. But yeah, so I can see Adam is typing in the chat. So let's wait for the question. Okay, before we answer Adam's question, we have a follow-up question from Valère. So your question regarding the read receive was more of a legal question regarding if it's possible, if it's possible admission. Okay. So I think you're asking, just let me just think about if I understand it correctly. Okay, yeah. So basically, okay, you want to if you have a legal case, you want to know if the tracking information from Mailbutler can be used for the legal case. We don't recommend that because it's possible that, for example, not your recipient has triggered the opening, but there could be some kind of security bot on your recipient side that maybe checks if your email is basically the content is safe, and then this bot might potentially trigger an opening. So we can't guarantee that in 100% of the cases it's really the recipient that opened the email. So we recommend like refraining from using Mailbutler's tracking information in a legal case. We don't recommend that. Yeah. And then Adam's question.
Yeah. So Adam wants to know if there is a quick way using Mailbutler to reply to emails with something like thanks or got it.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, well, we have the Smart Assistant, which is basically an AI-powered email assistant, and that helps you quickly reply to emails. I'm not sure if this is exactly what you're looking for. Yeah, I think, I know what you mean, because this is something like basically that you get suggestions to reply to an email. So for example, thanks, an emoji, and then you just select what you want to reply, and it's really quick. So we don't have that, but we have the option to use the AI-powered Smart Assistant, and that's also really quick. You basically just click the reply button, and then the Smart Assistant composes a really quick reply for you. You can also tune the reply. So for example, if you just want to reply really quickly, something like thanks, or I don't know, got it, or something like that, you can also tune the Smart Assistant to, for example, compose short replies and casual replies. So you could use that, and then it's really a matter of 2 clicks, and then you've got your reply, and you can send the reply. Yeah, so I think it could be helpful for you. Yeah, maybe Irina could also share. You're just doing it. Yeah, so that's the link to some more explanation about what the Smart Assistant is. Yeah.
And maybe I should add that if you want to see the Smart Assistant in action, please register for next week's webinar, which is focusing on our tailored sending solution, and the Smart Assistant is part of it. So we'll have another session next week on Wednesday, so you'll be able to see the Smart Assistant in action and maybe test it out afterwards.
Are there any more questions? I think
I don't see any questions.
Valère is typing, so maybe you can wait. Last questions, more of a business one. Is the perpetual license for the tool? I think you mean like a business license. Do I understand this correctly?
I think he means a lifetime one.
Oh,
one that doesn't end.
Okay. So I mean, we don't have that. Like we basically are lifetime. Yeah, we have like a subscription model, so we don't offer any lifetime licenses, I'm afraid. Yeah, so it's always subscription basis. But you can either pay monthly or yearly. With a yearly subscription, you also save basically 2 months compared to the monthly one. Yeah. So.
Great.
Okay. Valère is typing. Let's just wait a second to see if another question is coming. Okay. Great. Then it looks like we don't have any more questions. If there's anything that comes up, that comes to your mind while you're testing email tracking or any other features, you can also reach us via email anytime at support@mailbutler.io. So we can, of course, answer any of your questions via email. And you're also very welcome to join the upcoming webinars, of course. So we hope to see you there. Adam is still typing, so maybe we can just wait another second to see if there's another question. I think Adam stopped typing, so maybe there's actually no question, but yeah, like we said, you can reach us by email anytime. So yeah, if there's anything, just reach out. Yeah, then thank you so much for joining today. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next webinar. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.